Hello, welcome you all. Today we are going to learn about the stages in primate evolution. So in the stages in primate evolution, we are going to learn about the different stages that has led to the development of humans. Now the question is how the humans development started. This is a very big mystery, and before the development of human, there were so many categories like the evolution has happened or the changes in the genetic material. So we are talking here about the primates category, the stages, because primates is our ancestor and directly related to the human. Now, how many types of primates was there and how they are connected with the humans, this we need to know. And how does this evolution started, how many million years ago, all these things, as well as I am also giving you the trick to learn all those stages. There are so many stages you're going to learn, and with some tough naming, but definitely it would be easy for you. I'll give you some tips and tricks. So let me start with the very first slide. Okay, before going to the development of the human or the human like then human, so this is something, the classification, which is very important to understand. So we have this taxonomical classification. Taxonomy is all about the pattern. They are classified based upon their kingdom. Okay, the kingdom they are having, they belong to Kingdom Animalia. So classification of man in animal kingdom, obviously animals like character. Okay, subkingdom Metazoa based upon the cellularity. Phylum is Chordata, means based upon the presence of like we have the vertebral column, vertebrates. So they are bilateral symmetrical. They can cut in two half. Okay, it cannot be only symmetry but bilateral. Okay, subphylum is Vertebrata. It's already understood because chordates are there, then all chordates cannot be vertebrate, but all vertebrates will be chordate. Okay, so including all fishes, amphibians, reptiles and birds. The class is Mammalia because they were having mammary glands, including marsupials and egg-laying mammals. Then subclass is Eutheria. Let us say rodents are there, carnivores are there. Order is something primates. Primate is the main order. This is important because earlier time, when human evolution started and the human, like the eyes, the pattern, the structure, the human resemble now, 15 million years ago or before the same, you can say it was not the same. The structure, characteristic, the primates resembling, the order was primates. Okay, like we are having lemurs, tree shrews, placental mammals who used to live on the trees, their eating habits, their cranial capacity. So all these things were the part of the order. Now we were having the suborder, that is Anthropoidea, includes old and new monkeys. So it's something, anthro means old. So at the older time, the type of monkeys was there, and how does it looks like based upon their face and the jawline, based upon the U-shaped character, based upon the locomotion. Because some of them are having long nails, so they're moving like this, crawling like this, and humans are having the forelimbs and hind limb have a difference. Forelimbs are short than hind limbs. So based upon the locomotion, the genus is Homo and species is Sapiens. Homo is including the pecking man, Neanderthal, Homo sapien, because that's in this reason, the hominoids and the humans form. It's a big history, as I said. So this is something, a pattern we should know based upon the kingdom, subphylum, and your phylum, class, order, family, whatever they have, including all the things. Hominid is something, the family, which is very important. Previously ape was there, then human like ancestor, then human, or originally that is a hominoids, we can say, that having the genetic material based upon the chromosome pattern, third and eighth, that was 100% similar. So let us see a graph. This is something, a pattern. Okay, we are having lorisoids, lemurs, strigers, new monkeys, old monkeys. So if you see this pattern, if this pattern is following up like this, so the similarity pattern, let us say for chimpanzee and humans were having 99% similarity pattern based upon the gene, based upon the hemoglobin pattern, based upon the gene, based upon the plasma protein they are having, based upon the eating habits, you can say some of the same. But more than, we will consider all hemoglobin, gene, chromosome number, banding pattern, that was very matching, the genomic content, you can say. I'll show you how. And gorillas to human is something, orangutans 94%. So this was something, before that there was some around 90 and like this. So there was similarity, based upon the percentage, 94, 90. Then nearby close to chimpanzee is very closest one, the primates. Okay, why we are calling primate the order? Because they are also having the same pattern the human is having, that we have read just now. The order based upon the family, genus, characteristic. They are also having the menstrual cycles in the females. Mammary glands was there. So they're totally resembling one, but there was some character that were different based upon, as I said, the locomotion pattern. Okay, and based upon the CC, cranial capacity, and there are other features also based upon the hairs, as you can see, chimpanzee are having. So let us see. Now, what is the main difference between human and apes? So apes was having the semi-erector. Semi means half. They used to move like a rack shape. As I said, they were having a four limbs. The nails were so long, they used to move like this. And the human is bipedal. They are not having a four limbs. The bi means two. Motion, they move, pedal locomotion. Okay, they were not having that much, but they have a completely erect, straight. Okay. Apes are having thick growth of hair, means all over the body is covered by the hairs on the whole body, and whereas humans is thick growth of hair on a certain, some of the body parts are having the hairs. Apes are having less cranial capacity of 450 cc. Obviously, they were ancestors, they were not very developed based upon the eating habits, based upon the tools, based upon the smartness, based upon the, like understanding pattern. Humans, more genius, obviously. Forelimbs longer than hind limbs. So forelimbs shorter than hind limbs in humans, because we have the forelimb is shorter than hind limbs. Obviously, we cannot move with. That's why the motion is bipedal. But whereas in apes, the motion is forelimbs longer than hind limbs. So their motion is something different also, as well as the forelimbs are longer. So they move like this. Okay, they have a U-shaped jaw. Let me.